What is up, guys? I'm just dropping in here. I'm going to do a little complaining. I'm going to stick around and see if anybody shows up. If not, hey, it's just to make a great video. But I had to get on here and complain a little bit today. My last live was from the middle of nowhere. Miss MadPad, how are you? You the first one in. Just wanted to get on here and complain a little bit. I think I saw a comment from you earlier on social media about today's games. That's one of the things I'm complaining about. I see a few more folks dropping in here. Swackhammer, Kim, thank you. Pauline Parker, all right. All American Prepper, my main man right there. Yeah, Hillbill's in the house. This is a surprise for all you guys. Just wanted to drop in and make a few comments after Thursday night's live feed. It was terrible. I tried to do that live feed from out in the middle of nowhere, and I was using digital on my cell phone. Just didn't work out too good, but hey, appreciate you guys dropping in. I wanted to drop in, surprise you a little bit. Debbie Jones is here. Pauline Parker. Yeah. All right. I wanted to drop a couple of comments. That's all. This college football today, you know. Right now I'm watching the Tennessee-Kentucky game. These games today have been horrible. They've all been blowouts. My Gators got blown out. What's going on, NC Prepper? How are you, buddy? Appreciate you coming in here. Go ahead and check this channel out. Go over and do it. Of course, Lady Prepper's with us. She's going to be dropping a comment or two here for me. But, you know, I wanted to this football today has been frustrating. That's just one of the things I'm going to complain about. I got some serious stuff going on, but first I want to talk about the football. Lynn, how are you, girl? Appreciate you coming in. Fluffy Otter, that's right. It's a surprise. I just thought all of a sudden I'd drop in, see how everybody's doing. Eddie Slayton's with us from Mississippi. All right. Watched a little bit of your Mississippi State today. Yeah, that was a pretty good game. But my Gators got a thrashing. I knew they were going to. I knew that going in, though. So I wasn't disappointed with what I expected. I just was disappointed with the score. But that's just one thing I wanted to complain about. Another one is what's going on with our Gen Z. I don't know if you guys saw the video that somebody posted. It was actually an artificial intelligence video, but it looked pretty good. They had posted it on Thursday. It was Joe Biden saying that he was going to reinstitute the draft. Well, a lot of the Gen Zers went crazy. They're all over social media saying, "Oh, you're not going to draft me. I'm just not going to show up." You know, but that's a perfect example of what Americans are right now. You know, they want all the benefits of living, pay any, sacrifice for what they're enjoying here. It's just ridiculous. But, that's everywhere. It's crazy. Another thing that I really wanted to drop a comment on, I was going to do a comment on this on Thursday night, but the video was terrible, like I said, and I had to cut that one short. Excuse me. It was only about 10 minutes. But that was the deal with that shooting up there in Maine. It was terrible, terrible, terrible. Please pray for those folks. They need all the prayers they can get. And, there's a lot of people killed, a lot of people hurt. But the way the media run with it right off the bat, just kind of, that's what ticked me off. Right off the bat, they said that this guy, he was an Army reservist. He's a veteran. He was a veteran. Thank goodness he's no longer with us since he did all that crap. But there was something that went on Wednesday, the same day as the shooting, that actually popped a question in my mind. And that was the Senate passed a bill on Wednesday. A lot of people don't know about it, that protected the rights of veterans, the Second Amendment rights of veterans. And made it illegal for, their weapons to be seized automatically if they tried to seek help for PTSD or whatever. That happened at about 4 o'clock on Wednesday, and then about a little after 7 o'clock, was when this veteran went into a bowling alley and started shooting up everything. I thought that was kind of unusual. That right after that law was passed, this happened, because the people that this administration wants to disarm the most is veterans. If they actually try to pull some kind of crap to institute martial law and put us all in, a terrible situation, the last people they want to fight are people that's been trained to fight. Now we know they're trying to take everybody's guns away from them. They've been, it's like Thursday when John Pierre went out there and she made her little statement and did her thing about how, they got to make weapons of war illegal. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, if you take an AR-15 or a semi-automatic AK-47 onto a field of battle, you ain't coming out. It's that simple. An AR-15, a semi-automatic rifle, is not a weapon of war, but they keep using those hot button issues to try to, fake people out, and I'm just getting tired of it. Also, she had to bring up gun crime. There's no such thing as gun crime. A gun has never committed a crime, ever, not once. I'll give you $10,000 if you can prove to me that a gun committed a crime. It's that simple. That just don't happen. Guns don't commit crimes. People do. She also said there's been hundreds of mass shootings in the last year. Well, she must be including, gang warfare on the streets of like Chicago or Detroit or LA or New Orleans, which are, have the most restrictive gun laws in the United States. So that right there defeats the purpose of her statement. These people are, I'm just getting sick of it. I'm getting sick of it. They're probably going to cut this video off. I'm going to say a couple of things here. I was reserving for a Rumble video, but I think there are things that people need to know just in case they don't. So we'll see if they restrict this video or if, they put me in the hole for a little while. You never know. Hey, Linda, what's up, baby? Appreciate you being here. A couple of other of those hot button issues and key phrases they like to use. Here's one for you. Productive health care. You know what that's called? You know what productive health care is? That's abortion. No, that's not productive health care. That's killing babies. It's that simple. Short-lived saint, thank you. Appreciate it. You're not late. Nobody knew this was coming, buddy. I just dropped in. But that's another one of those phrases they like to use that's just straight up crap. It's not productive health care. It's abortion. It's that reproductive health care, excuse me. It's just simple. Call it what it is. It's an abortion. Stop trying to use those phrases. Let me see. What's another one we got here? Gender affirming health care. I made some notes. All right. Gender affirming health care. That's what they say. No, that's not what that is. That's mutilation. Plain and simple. You start cutting parts off people, trying to add parts to people, stuff like that to try to change their gender. No. That's not health care. Let me tell it like it is. Go and get it over with. That's Joseph Mengele shit right there. If you don't know who Joseph Mengele is, go look him up. He used to do experiments on humans, like attach monkey arms and, stuff like that. That's what all of that crap is. I'm going to be honest with you. What's another one we got here? I already touched on gun violence. There's no such thing as gun violence. Guns don't commit crimes. People do. A gun has never killed anybody. I guess I just got fed up with this crap. While I was out camping this week, I was out in the middle of nowhere. I got to think a lot. A lot of this stuff came to mind, and I thought, okay, I've had enough. I'm going to just tell it like it is. If they don't like it, screw it. They just, that's who I am. And they keep saying that the border is closed. They're controlling the border. That damn Mayorkas, that guy, I don't know how that guy sleeps at night. It's a joke. Hey, Steve, Devin, Steve, what's up, buddy? Appreciate you coming in from across the pond. No, the border's not closed. I think last month they had a record number of border crossings, 250, 300,000, something like that. But, they keep telling you that. They keep thinking we're stupid. I don't think you're stupid, but they think you are. They think you believe their lies, and I'm getting sick of hearing them. I really am. Somebody needs to step up and call it like it is, and that's what I'm doing tonight. I guess it was just, like I said, I'm tired of it. I was out thinking while I was out camping this week, and a lot of this stuff came to mind. I said, whoa, I got to make some notes and mention this. I don't know if this video will stay up or not. So, tightwad. All right. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. That's a new one. Thank you for joining the family. But I don't do a lot of political stuff. When I do, it's live streams like this. None of my videos are political. They're all how-to things or something like that. And another thing they keep talking about, the Republicans, they're idiots. The Republicans are idiots. They keep saying that, they need to, their party needs to grasp the idea of early voting and get out and do early voting if they want to ever win these elections. No, that's not the problem with these elections. The problem with these elections is fake votes. And we know that. Unless that's the Republicans' keyword, to cheat, then I understand that. But there's so many of these early votes that come in, these mail-in ballots that show up in the middle of the night. Republicans don't need to try to get a better handle on early voting. What they need to do is the same thing the Democrats do, and learn how to cheat. It's that simple. If they don't, they're never going to win another major election. Let me call it like it is. I'm being honest tonight, so I might as well go on and put it out there. Apple juice will do that to you. It'll loosen them lips up for you. That one's for you guys. Appreciate it. But just wanted to drop in and get some of this off my mind because it's really starting to get the best of me. And I can't let that happen. If I don't vent, then of course, I learned a long time ago. If you don't vent, you have a problem. So I'm doing a little venting here, and I appreciate every one of you that joined me. And those that came in on Thursday night and watched that, I really appreciate you folks being there. It was actually more of a test than it was anything else. I wanted to see how well that data system would work out in the middle of nowhere. The audio worked pretty good. I watched a replay on it. Video was terrible. But, just a couple of things that I thought about. I was going to talk about on Thursday night, and I didn't get to talk about because it was so terrible. The video, the transmission was so terrible. I had to cut it off early. So, just had to vent, guys. Appreciate you being part of it. I truly do. I'm going to be honest here with you about everything. If I don't think it's true, I ain't going to pass it on to you. It's that simple. But we got to do something. Things are getting bad in the Middle East, and those of us that have studied the book, we know what the book is. It tells us that in the end times that this kind of thing is going to happen. So, we're getting close. I'm sure we're getting close. Here's another thing I think I need to bring up to you. We're getting close with Syria and Lebanon and Yemen and a couple of other of those countries over there, uh, trying to jump in the middle of this mess over in Israel. Well, something's going to happen, and Israel can't defend itself from all sides, especially when all of these forces have the backing of Iran. And we, United States intelligence has made it clear that Iran is supporting these people. So somebody's going to have to jump in there, and unfortunately, it's going to have to be us. And when that happens, one of them big ones might pop off over there. If it does, it's not just going to be bad over there, guys. It's going to be bad everywhere. I touched on that on Thursday night, but I didn't get a chance to elaborate on it. If they do let one of them big ones pop off over there, it's going to get tough everywhere. Like NC Prepper said right there, Iran is supported by Russia. So if it gets to the point to where they do go with nuclear on this thing, it's just going to be an all-out mess. So you guys need to get ready. You can't fight a war where you are. We know that. You can't fight a war right there. But you can get ready to defend where you are. And you need to step up and do that and get ready right now, because it ain't getting any better. I don't see it getting better anytime soon. And they're going to pop it off, guys. I'm telling you, this is it. This is the one where they're going to push it. If not, it'll be amazing. I was doubting why Israel was delaying their invasion of Gaza as long as they did. And the reason is because they were waiting on the U.S. to line up forces over there to help defend them. And they didn't do that for nothing. Now, what we got to do is hope that our leaders, our president, and the people that control him actually do go in and support Israel when the time comes. It's going to be a mess. Israel's already started lobbing some bombs over into Lebanon, so that expanded it. Hey, Tammy Joe, good to see you here, girl. Appreciate it. But it's only getting a little bit every day. A little bit more is happening. A little bit more, a little bit there. But the Bible told us this was going to happen. So you need to pay attention to what's going on. Watch the news. All right, Rebecca's happy. Homestead dropped in. I appreciate you coming in. This was a surprise. It wasn't planned. I just dropped in and did it. But I'm glad you came in. But you guys need to get ready where you are. Get ready to defend where you are, what you have, because it's going to wind up getting really, really bad. Hopefully I'm wrong, but that's just what I see, that it's going to get bad. Could be wrong. Who's your prepping nurse? All right. Thank you for coming in here. It doesn't have to happen, Devin said. Everyone knows the end result if it escalates. That's right. We know the end result, because, excuse me, guys, the book says that God will defend his people. That means his people will not lose. It's that simple. It might get really nasty between now and then, but the answer's already written. We've seen it. We know it. So hopefully they'll back things down before it gets to that point, but I don't see it. Like I keep saying, get ready where you are. Get ready to defend where you are, your position. Ammo's getting expensive. It's getting scarce. And today, the Federal Trade Commission cut off all exports of ammunition outside of the United States, unless it goes to a military entity that is one of our allies. That right there lets me know that ammo's getting short. If they're not shipping it to customers around the world, then that means there's just not enough there, guys. Get it while you can. Get it while it's cheap. It's going to get more expensive. Some of you might not know that a Czechoslovakian company bought uh, the biggest ammo producers in our country. They bought them this past week. Now, why would we let a foreign country control the supply of ammo in this nation? That's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. We can't, it never should have happened in the first place. But in an instant, they can shut it down. You know, it's a Czechoslovakian company. And if they want to shut it down, they can do that. Hopefully, they didn't do it for that reason. But the fact that they are limiting ammo now going out of the country, that's telling me it's getting scarce, guys. It's really getting scarce. Jump out there and get it while you can. And, you know, get those tools you need to defend yourself and plenty to feed them. But I'm going to go on out of here now. You give me 20 minutes of your life, and I appreciate it. I truly do. I hope my little rant here didn't. No, I don't care if it upsets you. You guys know me. I don't care if what I said upsets you. I'm just trying to be honest. If you don't like my opinion, go somewhere else. But the only thing that can buy are blanks, Devin said. Well, that's terrible. I know you're over there where gun control is a big, big thing. But over here, things are a little different. I wish you guys had it the way we do, where you could defend yourself properly. But do what you can, brother. Do what you can. Get what you can. Do what you can. Get ready for it. It's coming. Your country's in worse shape than ours. I mean, we know we got sleeper cells here, but right now they're sleepers. Nobody's given the word yet. They didn't get a call on that government phone to tell them to go to work. But over there, it's different. I know there are parts of England and some of the United Kingdom where people, it's not safe for people to go out at night. So just get ready, brother. Do what you can. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. We'll try. Hopefully, this football game will wind up being a good one. Every one of them today has been terrible. I'd like to get entertained once on my Saturday. You know, you guys know I love college football. But I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna say one thing. No, actually three things. Stay strong, keep prepping, and pray for the United States. Appreciate everyone of you being here. Love you all. The Orlando Prepper is out.